Welcome to the G20 GNSS reference receiver. This video will guide you through the entire process from unboxing, antenna installation, and device connection to configuring the G20 and connecting to the services via the web management system. The whole process takes approximately 30 to 60 minutes. After unboxing, please verify all accessories one by one against the packing list. The box should contain one G20 receiver, one geodetic-grade GNSS antenna, one 10-meter antenna cable, one 12 volts power adapter, one Wi-Fi antenna, one accessory kit containing 2 sets of mounting brackets and expansion screws, and one antenna mounting rod. If any accessories are missing or damaged, please stop the installation and contact Sixent for after-sales service. First, let's introduce the interface layouts of the G20 receiver. The front panel has 4 connectors, from left to right: the LoRa antenna connector, the Wi-Fi antenna connector, the 4G antenna connector, and the GNSS antenna connector. The rear panel is divided into an interface area and an indicator area. The interface area includes the DC 12 volts power input. The DC 12 volts port is compatible with the standard 12 volts DC adapter included in the package, and the PD 12 volts port is compatible with a user-supplied USB Type-C charger. The Ethernet ETH port for wired connection, the USB Type-C debug port, and the reset pinhole labeled S and H. Insert a paper clip and hold for 3 seconds to restore the device software to factory default. The indicator area is located at the far right of the rear panel, including the yellow PWR power status indicator, the red Wi-Fi network status indicator, and the green GNSS signal indicator. These 3 indicators will be used in the subsequent configuration steps to verify device status. Before installing the antenna, the installation location should be evaluated first. It is recommended to select a sturdy rooftop with a clear sky view, ensuring that there are no buildings, trees, or other obstructions within a 360-degree range around the antenna above 10 degrees elevation. In addition, within a 30-meter radius of the antenna installation point, there must be an indoor environment available to place the G20 receiver, with stable power supply and reliable network access. Mounting bracket installation steps. Step 1. Positioning and drilling. Using a ruler or the antenna mounting rod, draw a vertical reference line on the wall with a marker. Then mark 2 fixing hole positions along the reference line, spaced approximately 10 centimeters apart vertically, ensuring the holes are vertically aligned. Use an impact drill with a 12 mm or 14 mm diameter bit to drill the holes at the marked positions. Step 2. Securing the expansion screws. Hammer the 2 expansion screws into the corresponding holes, ensuring both screws are embedded into the wall to the same depth. Then use the 6 mm hex key to tighten the nuts one by one. Step 3. Installing the mounting bracket. Screw the threaded end of the mounting bracket onto the outer side of the expansion screw. Remove one half of the metal clamp and the corresponding small screw and set them aside. Install the other mounting bracket in the same manner. Step 4. Securing the antenna mounting rod. Insert the antenna mounting rod vertically into the brackets. Reattach the metal clamps. And tighten the fixing screws using the hex key. Confirm that the mounting rod is vertical and will not shift or tilt under external force. Note: the antenna must be installed perfectly vertical. Any tilt will directly affect positioning accuracy. Align the threaded base of the GNSS antenna with the nuts at the top of the antenna mounting rod. Tighten it securely, and then remove the black protective cap from the bottom of the antenna. Take out the antenna cable. Align the TNC male connector at one end of the cable with the TNC female socket of the GNSS antenna, and rotate clockwise to tighten the connection. Route the antenna cable along the planned path on the wall, leading it to the indoor location where the receiver will be placed. Along the route, use cable ties or cable clips to secure the cable and prevent shaking. The cable should be routed naturally and smoothly, avoiding excessive bending or knotting. The standard accessory is a 10-meter cable. If the distance is insufficient, the cable can be extended in series using a TNC adapter, but the total cable length must not exceed 30 meters, and low-loss RF cable must be used. Configuration. The G20 receiver supports two networking methods: Wi-Fi wireless network connection and wired network connection. Please select one according to your actual network environment and the requirements to establish the physical link, and then proceed with the subsequent network configuration. Before connecting the device, please ensure that the G20 receiver is powered off. Align the SMA male connector of the antenna cable vertically with the GNSS connection on the front panel. Insert it and tighten it clockwise to ensure a firm connection. Align the Wi-Fi antenna vertically with the Wi-Fi connector on the front panel. Insert it and tighten it clockwise. After completing the above connections, connect the power. Insert the circular DC plug of the power adapter into the DC 12 volts port on the rear panel. Then plug the AC end of the adapter into a 220 volts power outlet. At this point, the PWR LED on the rear panel should be solid yellow, indicating that the device is powered on normally. Approximately 1 minute after the device starts up, search for the hotspot starting with G20 in the computer wireless network list. For example, G20-20009, where the last 6 digits are the last 6 digits of the device serial number. The serial number can be found on the identification sticker on the receiver housing. Enter the connection password. The password format is 6 followed by the last 8 digits of the serial number. For example, 6@2620009. After a successful connection, launch the browser. Firefox browser is recommended. Enter 192.168.4.1 in the address bar and confirm to access the G20 Web Management System login page. The default username is admin, and the password format is uppercase RTK hyphen the last 8 digits of the serial number at lowercase 6int. For example, RTK-2620009X 6int. Please note that the password is strictly case sensitive. After entering, click Login to login. After a successful login, the system enters the running status page by default, where you can view the current running status and configuration information of the device. Please proceed with the network configuration. Click the menu on the left to enter the network setup page. In the Network Settings module, locate the Network Mod option and confirm that Wi-Fi is selected. If Wi-Fi is not currently selected, click the corresponding checkbox to switch and click OK to save, enabling wireless network mod. Then complete the external network configuration in the STA section of the Wi-Fi settings. Enter the name of the external Wi-Fi network you want to connect to in the SSID field, and enter the corresponding password in the password field. After completing the configuration, click the Reboot button at the bottom of the page to restart the receiver. The reboot process takes about 1 minute. Please be patient. After the device restarts, it will automatically connect to the configured Wi-Fi network. You can verify the network connection status in the following 2 ways. Observe the Wi-Fi LED on the rear panel of the device. A solid red light indicates a successful connection to the internet. Alternatively, keep the computer connected to the G20 hotspot, access the web management system, navigate the running status page, and confirm the current network connection status in the Network Status module. If you have already completed the Wi-Fi wireless network connection as described in Section 3.1, please skip directly to Section 3.3 of this video to proceed with the Interrupt configuration. If you choose the wired network connection method, please follow the steps demonstrated in the following Section 3.2. Before connecting the device, please ensure that G20 receiver is powered off. Connect the antenna cable to the GNSS connector on the front panel of the device and tighten it. Insert one end of the Ethernet cable into the ETH port on the rear panel of the device, and connect the other end to your router or switch. After completing the above connections, connect the power. Insert the circular DC plug of the power adapter into the DC 12 volts port on the rear panel. Then plug the AC end of the adapter into a 212 volts power outlet. At this point, the PWR LED on the rear panel should be solid yellow, indicating that the device is powered on normally. After the wired connection is completed, the access method for the web management system is the same as in the Wi-Fi section. Approximately 1 minute after the device starts up, search for and connect to the hotspot starting with G20. The password format is 6int followed by the last 8 digits of the serial number. After a successful connection, launch the browser. Using the Firefox browser, enter 192.168.4.1 in the address bar and confirm to access the login page. The username is admin, and the password format is RTK- followed by the last 8 digits of the serial number at 6int. Please note that it is strictly case sensitive. After entering, click Login to complete the login. Click the menu on the left to enter the network setup page. In the network setting module, switch the network mod to wired and click OK. The system will display the prompt Switch Network Mod. Please restart the receiver. Click OK to confirm. Then confirm that Dynamic IP is selected under the wired option to enable Dynamic IP mod. Before using this mod, ensure that the connected router has DHCP service enabled. After confirming the configuration is correct, click OK to save the current configuration, and click the Reboot button at the bottom of the page. The restart process takes about 1 minute. Please wait for it to complete. After the device restarts, it will automatically connect to the internet via a wired network. You can verify the network connection status in the following 2 ways. Observe the Wi-Fi LED on the rear panel. A solid red light indicates a successful connection to the internet. Alternatively, keep the computer connected to the G20 hotspot. Access the web management system. Navigate to the running status page and confirm the current network connection status in Network Status module. Before performing the interrupt configuration, please ensure that the G20 device has completed the Wi-Fi network connection configuration as described in Section 3.1, or the wired network connection configuration as described in Section 3.2, and has successfully connected to the Internet. After the network configuration is completed, proceed with the interrupt data transmission configuration. Interrupt is a standard satellite data transmission protocol used to upload the satellite observation data collected by the G20 to the service platform in real time. Before configuration, please obtain the required server address and account information from the service platform. In the left menu of the web management system, click I or O Setup to enter the configuration page. In the Interrupt Server Setting module, complete the parameter configuration for Interrupt Server. 5 parameters must be filled in: host, server address, port, mount point, username, and password. The default configuration of Interrupt Server 1 has been preset by the system and does not require modification. If you only need to upload data to a single platform, configuring Encrypt Server 1 is sufficient. If you need to upload data to two platforms simultaneously, you can configure Encrypt Server 2 in the same way. After filling in the parameters, click Save to save the configuration. Then click Reconnect, and the device will actively establish a connection with the Encrypt server. Return to the running status page. In the Network Status module, you can view the current connection status of the Encrypt server. At this point, the installation and configuration of the G20 GNSS reference receiver is complete. The device will continuously collect satellite observation data and upload it to the service platform in real time. If you encounter any issues during the installation, please refer to the product menu or contact 6sense technical support. Thank you for using the G20 GNSS reference receiver.